سلام بچه ها، امیدوارم جور صحتمند سرحال باشین و لباس عافیت داشته باشین. به چنل یوتیوب کازنز خوش آمدین. امروز یک ویدیو تقریبا براتون چی رقم برات بگیم چالش بین موتراست.
بله.
بریم ببینیم کدام کمپانی‌ها دیگه جزئیات نمیگم، بریم در خود ویدیو ببینیم.
بله دوستان، از شما خواهان است که ما رو حمایت نمایید، چنل یوتیوب ما رو سابسکرایب نمایید و زنگوله رو هم فشار بدید، ویدیو رو تا آخر ببینید و لایک هم یادتان نرود.
خب بریم طرف ویدیو.
بله دوستان.
Quarter mile. I'm Matt Watson and you're watching Car Wow. Buy, sell, car wow.
Buy, sell, car wow.
Now let me tell you about this Bugatti, which has been kindly lent to us by Lawrence of Australia and the Lee Collection. He owns the Lee Collection. It's a lovely bunch of supercars, hypercars. There's absolutely loads of them and they're situated out in Perth, Australia. And thanks to Josh from the Lee Collection for arranging all this for us. Really appreciate it. Anyhow, this is a lovely Bugatti Chiron Super Sport based on the fastest production car in the world, which is the Super Sport 300 Plus. That car has slightly different areas, a bit of extra cooling and a stripped out cabin, but essentially you got the same engine and gearbox, which is an 8-litre quad turbo 16 cylinder that puts out 1600 horsepower and 1600 newton meters of torque, driving all four wheels via a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox with launch control. This thing weighs in at 1,995 kilograms and the price £4 million with taxes, which is going to make the
£4 million
seem like a bit of a bargain. Let's find out about them from their drivers, starting off with the M5. Hey Yanni, how are you?
Hello Matt, how are you in that beautiful car? Oh wow.
Wow! It's absolutely gorgeous. You know, it's got all the performance to sit in. It just feels like a proper luxury item. The interior quality, the carbon, the leather, the design, it just all works together so well. And then you've got this huge engine just rumbling away behind you like there's an earthquake going on. But the engine in your car is pretty impressive too, isn't it?
So I'm in a BMW M5, but it's not standard, it's tuned up. So it's a 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8. Standard this car is 65, however this one here is 1,000 horsepower, 1200 newton meters, but standard was 750 newton meters. It's all-wheel drive, 8-speed torque converter, 1,865 kilograms, and this got £35,000 conversion on top of the original price, which was around £107,000, and this car is no longer available.
Why is it not available? Everything's available.
It's no longer on sale as the new 5 Series is in production, so it's not available. Well, it is available, but it's not available.
I'm confused. Who's done the build on that car?
Don't know. Don't know.
Do you know what? Let's move over to racing driver Sam, who's in the M4. Who's done the build on these cars?
The build of these cars is that crazy man Imran, and he seems to think M4s are slow and M5s are slow, so he decides to double the horsepower.
So that's Imran from Evolve, and he's been working on the cars with Mr. Vanos, which some of you are probably aware of as well. So links to them in the description, and obviously a link to the YouTube channel of the Lee Collection and their Instagram. So make sure you check all that stuff out because it does help us get more cars for you to enjoy us racing. You know, for me, I'm just doing the job. You know, I get no pleasure out of this at all. Are you getting any pleasure, Sam? No. Yanni, do you get any pleasure? There's no pleasure for us, is there?
I get lots of pleasure. And by the way, I knew Evolve was here, and I knew it was the M4. I didn't know the M5 was part of his gang as well. And I get lots of pleasure. So does Sam. I can see Sam's pleasure popping through the window.
Get a room, you two, all right? Okay, anyway, Sam, let's have the stats on your car.
Well, I'm very much in the baby here, so I'm in the M4, 3-litre twin turbo. It's normally got 510 horsepower, but this has got 1,000. It's normally got 650 newton meters of torque, but this has got 1,000. It's all-wheel drive, 8-speed torque converted gearbox, and this car with all the specs, standard 95,000, another 35 of miles to put into it.
Pretty expensive, a lot of power. So, we're going to see what happens. But before we do, we're going to do the customary car wow sound check. I'm going to rev up this Bugatti first.
خب ایرج جان دیدی که چی موترهای زیبا، چی موترهایی که دیگه همه شوق آدم میگه.
موترهای رویایی که میگن این امیاس که در داخلش بشینی میگی ایت دیگه.
خب به نظرم که یک چالش است بین بی ام دبلیو و بوگاتی.
بله ها.
که از شرکت بی ام دبلیو، از کمپانی بی ام دبلیو موتور مدل M4 و M5
آورده
و از بوگاتی هم سوپر اسپورت.
بله.
دیگه به نظر چی رقم یک مسابقه باشه؟ مسابقه سرعت است یا
ما خب میفهم میکنم که بسیار بوگاتی که از مدرن هم از به مو خاطر قیمتش هم بالاست و شاید به می قیمتش بیارزم نگه. من خب میگم طرفدار بوگاتی هستم، پیش میکنه درس.
من طرفدار نیستم به خاطر که شیپ و استایل بی ام دبلیو هم خیلی تحسین برانگیز است. واقعا که یک خلاقیت
بلند است، وزن زیام بزرگ است دیگه. ببینیم چی میشه، زیاد است وزنش.
خب بریم ویدیو رو ببینیم که چی رقم مسابقه است، چی رقم چالش است برازی شرکت به کمپانی بی ام دبلیو بوگاتی.
بله.
بریم ویدیو رو با هم ببیننده باشیم.
We have an annoying soft
ببینید که
limiter.
اصلا هیچ صدا نداره.
See if that helps. No.
وای وای.
Same. Feels good though. Feels powerful. Yanni, rev up your car.
I think I win that, mate.
Wait, hold on. Rev up your car, Sam.
Yeah, hold my beer.
EM5 is as well.
That to me sounds more racy.
Jan, you go again. Sam? I'm going to go with the M5, but can you guys now rev up both your cars together, because combined you have 14 cylinders and I actually have 16. So you have less cylinders combined than I have altogether. So do your cars together. Do you know what? 14 is sounding better than 16 right now.
So soft, Matt. Oh my God.
Well, soft. Oh well. But the rest of this car is making me hard. Well, she hadn't said that. Hopefully it's edited out. If not, shame on me. Right, before we race, this is a terrible link now, isn't it? If you're thinking about selling a car, right, because you said something really inappropriate and you need some cash to pay off lawyers or whatever, you can sell your car through CarWow. It's dead easy. You just upload some photos, give a description, then dealers across the country will bid on it in an auction. Then they'll just put the money into it. It's super easy. If you want to do that right now, click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description below. Alternatively, you can do it later by simply Googling "Help Me CarWow" and we will help you sell your car. Don't forget to use that. Okay, it means that we don't get charged by Google for adverts. All right, Help Me CarWow saves us cash.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
Oh, this thing went so sideways.
نگویی که بی ام دبلیو سرعتش بیش است.
EM5 is واسطی که است.
اوه بوگاتی.
یه دفعه گرم به. یه دفعه گرم به.
بوگاتی موسم گرفت.
وای وای وای.
Oh my God! That was so close! This car's insane! I was going left and right and drifting a little bit.
ببینید اول پیش کرد خدا BMW. مگم بوگاتی که یک دفعه پچق کرد دیگه.
That's how you just burst my bubble like that, yeah? Alright then.
Jan, I think you might have that. We both got a good launch. I think you might have taken that.
Well, do you know what? This thing was just going sideways off the line. You guys left me, then I started to come past you, and I don't know either on the line. Here's a plan. We don't know. Shall we not do any other races and just leave it as it is?
I'm happy to leave it.
16 سالم بود نه؟
16 سالم بله.
Okay then.
بی ام دبلیو از 8 سالم بود.
14 سالم. M5 14 سالم بود
what
دیگه.
exactly happened? Well, both the Bugatti and the M5 completed the standing quarter mile in 9.6 seconds. However, the slow motion action replay reveals that the Bugatti won by a nose. The M4 was last. It took 9.8 seconds to
فاصله
complete the
نیم
standing
متر.
quarter mile, which was still pretty
M4
impressive.
سیوم
Now we
شد.
go over a riding race from 50 miles an hour. The cars are in their like normal setting, so no sports mode, and automatic, just normal D of the gearbox. We're going to race at the half mile. I'm going to call it in. Everyone level. 3, 2, 1, go. Kick down. This took forever to kick down.
Psycho
That
Reza.
was gone.
فوره گفت پیش برو بچه. گفت پیش برو که ما یک دفعی بچک میکنم.
سایکو سرعته واه واه واه.
But now I'm starting to read him in. Will I catch him up?
هیچش میکنه.
Come on, here comes the half mile. Come on!
ها؟ نفهم فور فايفه پیش کرد؟
فور بوگاتی پیش کرد. پیش است که صورت نگرفته ولی پیش کرد.
It was your car and it was like it has no like normal relax mode. It was just on it.
So I pushed all the normal buttons. It was in normal, but when we were rolling, it was hovering between second and third and kept on upshifting, downshifting. But when you said go, this just went. That was mental. Did I win?
I think you might have just won. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this thing was dithering. I put my foot down. I thought the car just had broken. But no, it eventually found its gear and took off.
The M5, what was that like?
بوگاتی که راستی هم دیگه محترس.
You and me were like, it was like we were stopped while Sam was just pulling away, and then we're like, oh, okay, you know what, should we race now? Yeah, my car didn't want to know at all.
To be fair, both those cars are tuned, and they're probably not tuned for normal mode, so yours is probably confused that it does, you know, just going to go really slow, whereas Sam's is confused that it just wants to race regardless of what button you press. Let's take the gearbox kickdown shenanigans out of the equation and go full sport. Right, now we're going to do a rolling race, this time manual mode of the gearbox, and we're going to do it from about 30 miles an hour, see what happens. I'm basically putting no revs, sick and going. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, build boost. Build it now.
بازم M4 M5 باز پس
It does it automatically.
یه مسکین زیر تحصیل رفته.
Oh no!
دفعه چی رقم سرعت گرفت بوگاتی؟
Oh, I think the M4 beat me to the quarter mile.
همون که پس سرک هم اگه پاره میکنه اون تک سرک هم دارم.
M4 actually won to the quarter mile. I mean, that really shifts, doesn't it?
This thing is so fast, it's ridiculous.
And what happened to you, Yannick?
Yeah, it's too slow for me.
خب بچه ها چی رقم براتون بگیم که چلنج ها یک دفعه سرعت 0 امتحان شد که 0 تا چند در رفتن دیدی که در اول در 9.6 ثانیه میگن چی رقم میگن و بار دوم سرعت 60 امتحان شد که سرعت همهشان 60 شد و بعد از او
ریزه گرفتن.
چی گرفتن؟
باز ریزه پچک کردن؟
بله آفرین. دیگه بعد از اون در سرعت 30 بود. دیگه باش که بریم ببینیم که دیگه ترینم نه دیگه مسابقه شد.
دیگه چی مسابقه است کدام سرعت ها شروع؟
به نظر من که دیگه تی سه بازی رو دیدم دیگه در هر بازی دیگه هم شاید بوگاتی اول باشه.
بوگاتی دیگه بدون شک 16 سالانه از دیگه خوب پیش نمیتونه.
بریم با هم دیگه ویدیو رو ببینیم.
Yeah, it's too slow for me. My revs are 3000, not even. I need a higher gear and a higher rev ratio to be able to compete.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about, really. Shall we do 50 then, third gear?
Like normal?
Yeah, 50 third gear now, it levels the playing field.
Man, I can't find my book of excuses. I wonder where it's gone.
I think Yanni's got it at the moment. Let's do this again, but from 50 miles an hour in third gear. So 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this is just on boost. That M5's doing better now. Oh, come on!
بازم بوگاتی.
There we go.
امفور بر علاوه که اش سلند است دیگه زورش نمیرسه.
نه دیگه.
تایم خوب است که
سعی که تا سمتر چقدر باسونی میره.
So I did over 200 mile an hour there. The worst thing is, it was so easy. You don't normally to get 200 mile an hour on here. You're like, come on, let's keep pushing. But this is just loads of room to spare.
Yeah, but I'm just in an M4 and I did 190 something. That's ridiculous.
Actually, Yanni,
you had the lead at first, didn't you? It did better that time.
It did better, but for some reason, when I'm changing gear, it's got a delay going into the next gear. And then I change gear and it's got a delay going into the next gear. So every time that delay just pushes me further and further back.
And 5
because the launch was just absolutely insanely good. So if you're choosing between the M4 and the M5, which one are you going to go for?
I'm still taking the M5. I'd love to do that again, but taking the gear change out of it, because I think that's where the problem is on this car. I think
Sure,
manually, I think the car gets confused.
When you
Five
change
cars
this
are
car, the
نقشه
gearboxes
محبول
are
دارم
never meant for
درش
this kind of
از
stuff. And I
میدون
think what Yanni should do is shift earlier. Because what happens is when you
سیاره
change
چراغای
gear, when
شکاری
you've got
داره.
the different maps, the revs climb and the car gets confused. So I think if he shifted a heartbeat earlier, it'll be quicker.
I've made him do me another race now where I don't have to go in manual mode.
Yeah.
What I'm noticing is, even though I'm changing,
push that on.
No, I don't want it to be manual now. I want it to be how it was.
That's automatic.
So that's it. So you've set it all up back up to highest now. It's the quickest gear change, yeah. So now in auto, I should be able to be. It should be much better now.
So here we go, one more time, roll on third gear from 50. Yanni thinks he's got himself sorted. Let's find out if he has or not. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow. بازم فور.
He's doing better.
یک دفعه گریز میگیره دیگه چی رقم هم برش بالا میره.
Better. But nah, it's not working for him.
بازم بوگاتی.
It was much better this time with the gear changing, but it's obviously just not fast enough against you two.
این فایل به چرا باز پسرمون.
That's surprising. I thought
باید
he'd
که
be a little behind
دست
that
بشه.
M5. Whatever's happening, it's good.
So I think we're all in agreement. We're going to go for the M4.
100%. I love this car.
I'd personally take the Chiron.
Actually, yeah, correction. I'm definitely taking the Chiron if they're just being gifted. Definitely. Thank you, Lawrence, for your Chiron. I appreciate it. Would you mind paying the insurance and fuel as well, please, though? Finally, then, we're going to have a brake test from 100 miles an hour. The car that stops in the shortest distance wins. If you'd rather watch another drag race with the Bugatti, then click on the banner up there. I've got the link in the description below. If not, stay here for the braking test. We'll reach the line for emergency stop.
رسیدم دیگه.
چی رقم برکا دارن؟
Was it because these carbon discs weren't warm or something? I don't know. That didn't go very well. I give it a full smash on the pedal. What's going on? Sam, have you got any explanations?
Your little pigeon leg thighs probably can't push the pedal hard enough, I'd imagine.
I second that.
Seriously, Sam, what is it? Could it be the carbons aren't warm?
Yeah, I mean, they won't be hot because we're doing all those high-speed runs. It's the initial impact that works how you can, get braking properly. If you weren't hitting the brake at maximum attack initially, then you're just going to lose out a little bit.
But I'm never normally like this bad in a normal brake test. I'm never with this car. You just got to hit it harder in this car. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a high-spec car. It's more like a GT car. And like I said, when we hit the brakes, in our race cars, it's 150 bar of pressure. See, can you get that in a test and see how it goes?
But, like if I'm in a Porsche, we're doing Porsche brake testing side by side, I'm in it with you. I'm level, I'm close. Do you know what I mean? But this is the car. Maybe I just can't believe that I'm crap. Just won't accept it. This car's certainly not crap. It's absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful machine. Lovely interior. Thanks once again to Lawrence and Josh from the Lee collection. Also a huge thanks to Evolve Automotive.
خب بچه‌ها این بود از واقعا قدرت نمایی شرکت بوگاتی از موتورهایش. دیدین که چی رقم سرعت میگرفت. واقعا هر سرعتی که
در کل در هر حساب بوگاتی برنده شد.
و راستی هم که همون جیت خورد که میگن ایره، راستی هم که جیت زمینی که میگنش میگه. بس راستی هم خیلی خوب یک ماشین بسیار عالی داره.
خب بچه‌ها یام بود از ویدیو امروزی ما. خدا کنه که از ویدیو خسته نشده باشین.
ویدیو لذت برده باشین.
دیگه برای حمایت از ما کانال یوتیوب ما رو سابسکرایب نموده، ویدیوهای ما رو لایک کنید و همچنین با دوستانتون شریک بسازین. دیگه تا دیدار بعد الله حافظ مددگارتون دوستان.